the fuck is up on a Thursday
night? What's up?
I have officially waging war on all the bad writing of all these fucking lists. They suck.
Yep.
But yes, definitely thank you for tuning in. I look fucking ridiculous. But I am a Viking, so I'm trying out my heritage. So leave me the fuck alone. Anyway. Anyhow, tonight, we have got just another suck fest.
We really do.
I think you all will very much enjoy. And
yeah, we found a list by spin.com, some music publication we've never heard of.
Oh, I've heard of Spin, and they're actually notable, which is horrid.
That makes it even worse. And this is the top 40 greatest metal albums of all time. Of course, we talk a lot. We're only going to go through the top, like number 20 to number 1, but that's okay.
We're starting at 20?
Yeah, I figured. But before we get into it, I'm going to run a quick word from our sponsor over at Dezea's Creep Shop. Check this out.
Please do.
As you can see, that commercial's been updated with some of her newer designs. Make sure you check them out.
They are sick as fuck. Her t-shirt game is getting, amazing.
And I swear those dolls keep getting fucking creepier and creepier.
Woo! That new one that's got, half a burnt face, that's my favorite.
Agreed.
So.
Agreed.
Totally cool. Totally cool. What's up, Dixie?
What's up?
Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Anywho, so like we said here on the Shred, we take apart the worst of the worst lists of anything involving metal. So Spin Magazine decided that they thought that they could pick the 40 top metal albums of all time. Well, as you can see, I'm ready for war, and I'm ready to shred this shit in half.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so number 20. Right off the bat, we have some crap. Poison, Look What the Cat Dragged In.
You're going to sit there and tell me that the glam, disgusting pile of shitballs known as Poison belongs on the list of the top 40 metal albums of all time. I would have to take 4 beebs just to feel about it.
Yeah. What the hell?
Fucking kidding me.
And let's see what they say. You got
just the worst.
Oh, I know. Here we go. What it says, you gotta cry tough. Pennsylvania pretty boy Bret Michaels informs us right up front, by which he means that girl metal is twice as stupid and 10 times cooler than boy metal, that talking dirty in the old man's Ford is what rock and roll is all about.
Okay, did we just have a love-hate relationship there?
Yep, I think we did.
You basically just said that this is the pussy of all metal, and then turn around and say that talking dirty in your old man's Ford is what rock and roll is all about. Personally, I don't even think Bret Michaels has a dick.
Or a Ford.
Or a Ford. Personally, I think he had a Nissan Sentra. gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on.
Come on, man.
You know, I thought it was bad when they were trying to like put Motley Crue, you know, as some of the best of the metal era.
I know.
Poison. I mean, that's all time low. That's like scraping the bottom of the toilet after somebody took a holy beeb.
Yeah.
All over it. So guess what?
Next.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Number 19?
19.
19. We're talking about one of the legends of all time. Legendary career.
Yeah.
Motorhead.
19?
And the album is No Remorse. Top 10. Top 5. I'll take either one.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Let's see what these fucking douchebags have to say. No one emerged punk velocity and metal atrocity quite like these British biker thugs. The fuck did you just say? You're going to sit there and tell me that Lemmy is part of the punk scene? He could fucking give two shits.
Not to mention, pretty sure most of the people that call themselves punk, he would step on them with his massive ass boot.
No doubt. They would be left with no balls.
No.
Nothing. Fucking hell. Punk velocity.
Oh, please.
We're talking about one of the dirtiest fucking sludgy metal bands of all time. And you're going to say that.
This doesn't get any better.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Of their 932 albums.
I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration.
Whoops. The fuck? They didn't put out 932 albums, you fucking dick.
I'm looking up right now. Man, they did put out.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, this 2-disc best of offers the most trounce to the ounce. Trounce to the ounce. That's what it says. Ashtray licking blues riff. Okay, so you're sitting there and you're going to tell me that Lemmy, the demigod, was licking ashtrays when he wrote the record?
Apparently.
The ground is shaking.
The ground is shaking.
So they go on to say, Lemmy Kilmister's Macho Man Randy Savage bellow. You just compared Lemmy the demigod to a WWE wrestler, you fuck. You have got to be kidding me. Those dive-bombing double kick drums, they looked like warthogs, but God bless them, they rocked like warthogs too. Now you're telling me they're a bunch of fucking pigs?
Come the fuck on.
Whoever wrote this needs their fucking scrotum ripped out of their fucking asshole.
Agreed.
I'm so done.
All right. Number 17. AC/DC Highway to Hell. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm okay with that album being on here, but I don't know if it needs to be number 17.
Okay, that's interesting because we just skipped over number 18.
Oh, you're right. No, we'll do 17 first. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We'll talk about Highway to Hell, then we're backtrack.
17, right. I would say, I don't know. First of all, they're not really metal.
No, they're not.
They're just fucking dirty blues rock. to be
Got
quite
another
honest.
major love-hate thing going here.
Oh,
The final
geez.
curtain for singer Bon Scott before he choked on his own vomit.
You
Raw
had to
but not,
bring that up.
why not? Raw but not sloppy. Sex-starved but not sexist. This is the last AC/DC effort that feels like the work of an extremely talented shop students.
Okay, first of all, shop class was one of my favorite classes in high school. So, number one,
Same.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Number two, you're basically saying that one of the greatest dirty like blues rock bands of all time, hard rock,
Mm-hmm.
is no better than somebody sitting there whittling wood. Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've been whittling wood there, you little pudwhacker. What the fuck? You only wish you had the career that they had. And we've mentioned this many times on the shred. Stop bringing up controversy.
Exactly.
First and foremost, Bon Scott was fucking awesome.
Yes, he was.
Problem is, you know, he had that one accident when it was like, I don't know, 20 below zero outside.
Yeah.
So the fact is, he still remains probably, in my opinion, the best vocalist of AC/DC's career.
Agreed.
And then you're going to tell me that they're sex starved?
The hell does that even mean?
They probably got more pussy than you ever could get in your fucking left pinky, you dick. What the hell?
Hey, what up, John?
John! My better half told me I should wear this tonight, and I was kind of like feeling like I'm on a warpath, so it kind of goes really well with this list because it is a shit show.
It is.
Like bona fide.
All right. Now we can backtrack to number 18 if you would like that one, brother.
Not metal. Aerosmith.
Much love to Aerosmith, but that is not fucking metal.
Those glorified fucking drama queens. Are you kidding me?
And what he says about them is ridiculous.
You read it, brother.
Eventually,
I gotta hear this one.
Eventually, they got their own roller coaster at Disney MGM Studios theme park. Here, these Beantown malcontents are their own roller coaster. While his loose-limbed band bulls Led Zeppelin, the Stones, and New York Dolls in dirty Charles River water, Steven Tyler sings and wriggles like the Stones logo come to lustful life.
What? I mean, you're basically saying that Aerosmith is like the blue plate special at the local fucking truck stop.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree because they're highly overrated. They weren't that good. They had a couple of songs, maybe.
I like Aerosmith.
They're fine. But metal?
Absolutely not.
No way.
No. Hell no.
Not even.
Not even close.
Don't you ever compare the Aerosmith to fucking the Rolling Stones. They wish they had even half a ball that the Rolling Stones had.
Fair.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
Mick Jagger is Mick Jagger for a reason.
Yeah.
Can't duplicate. Sorry. Not
all right. Happen. I'll let you take number 16, brother, because I want number 15.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. The can of fruit I'm eating has more metal than arrows. Is it Dole? That's badass. I could not agree more. got to be kidding me, man. All right, number 16. Somehow, cock rock got put into the category of metal because they had long hair. Def Leppard, who I've very affectionately have called Def Peppered over the years, because they ain't got no fucking taste. It's just horrible.
It is.
Now, okay, don't get me wrong. The first couple of albums before the drummer had his accident were actually very good. But man, everything that came after that, especially, well, they're talking about Pyromania. And that's actually like one of the records I really dug. Mm-hmm. But, oh, hell no. Do you see the helmet I'm wearing? This is a Viking fucking helmet. Mm-hmm. And they say that Joe Elliott screams to Valhalla. I would very much like to stick both my horns up his fucking ass. He didn't sing to Valhalla. He was singing to some girl's twat. He was trying to get ass.
Keep reading, brother. It don't get any better.
Shit. Come on. The guitars roar like 2-ton blow dryers. Well, that makes perfect sense since they teased their hair out like every girl in the 80s ever did.
Yeah.
They probably had fucking stock in the hairspray fucking companies.
Most likely,
Jeez Louise. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. And he says, and the drummer Rick Allen kicks ass even with a superfluous appendage. Holy shit!
I can't believe
you just made fun of a one-armed man. What is wrong with you? Spin Magazine.
What is wrong with you? We should not be
You're about to get some hate mail after that shit.
4 songs in. This is ridiculous.
That's some bullshit. I can't believe they even said that.
You know what?
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
You just got the elbow drop of doom. Not just 1, but 5.
Yeah.
That's some seriously hurtful shit they just wrote.
That's awful.
You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Agreed.
Oh, disgusting. Boy. Next. Wait, what did John say?
Isn't that what most rockers are trying for? Even Elvis wanted some. Oh, right. Got it.
For sure. Elvis was, he was trying to be a pussy magnet. He didn't even give a shit. He done married his third cousin.
Okay. So, moving on. Number 15, Korn, Follow the Leader.
Oh, boy.
I'm fine with the album being on here. Right off the bat, how dare you insult Jonathan Davis's intelligence?
Again?
Mook Metal's Darkest Hour and Change. That's the first thing he says.
Mook Metal?
I'm sorry.
Mook.
Translating gangster rap's thudding nihilism for kids stuck in restroom purgatory, Head and Monkey's wiry, tuned-down riffing, and singer Jonathan Davis's latchkey lyrics reinforce key metal tenets. Girls can't be trusted. Adults want to abuse you. Life sucks, and no one cares. A 21st century Beavis and Butthead would know every note.
What? That is the most... I don't even know what to say there. You have got to be fucking kidding me.
If this list hadn't been written 2 years ago, I would have said, all right, someone has seen the show and they're punking us on purpose because it's ridiculous.
You've got to be kidding me.
Fucking ridiculous.
You stick one of the best Korn albums ever on the list and you shit all over it.
Yeah.
I swear Justin Bieber is the one writing this review. I swear. Who the fuck else would say some horrible shit like that?
I know.
God damn it. You know, if there was
Oh.
one voice for like the last 20 years, 2000 till now, basically, like the voice of a generation, it's Jonathan Davis.
Oh, for sure.
And that's not even far off from the truth.
No,
I mean, come on, man. Oh, I'm sure your life was just handed to you on a fucking silver spoon, you stupid motherfucker, you.
Oh, you're
What
about to
the
have
hell?
a fucking fit.
So he's basically making fun of, you know, songs that fucking relate.
Exactly.
They matter.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, you know, he's still suckling at his mama's teats.
Apparently.
Bitch.
I'll let you have the next one because you're going to have something to say.
You sons of bitches. We're talking about the godfathers of modern fucking metal. The ones that started it all. Not Zeppelin, Deep Purple, fucking Timbuktu. We're talking about Black Sabbath.
Yep.
So they chose Volume 4, which is like one of my favorite fucking Black Sabbath albums of all time.
Oh, for sure.
Hit after fucking hit is on this record. Not to mention motherfucking Snowblind, one of the best fucking doomy, dark, fucking just ridiculously awesome songs.
Absolutely.
And here's what these bitches have to say. Never heavier and rarely crazier. We have to attack Ozzy right off the rip here. Ozzy inhales a cornucopia of Colombian blow. What does that have to do with the record?
It doesn't.
Ozzy sang his fucking ass off on this record.
Yes, he did.
Changes. One of the biggest ballads of Black Sabbath's career and has been replicated throughout the past 50 fucking years.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to tell me the fact that he may or may not have inhaled a lot of blow. Let me read the rest. Holy shit.
Oh, please do.
Travels through time and delivers the first, they say the first, and perhaps last, truly industrial metal album.
Do you even know what industrial metal is, asswipe? Apparently not, because this is not industrial metal in the slightest.
There's no 9 Inch Nails written on this record.
No, this is not 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, gee. We're talking about 1974, you fuckstick. What
Seriously?
the hell?
Before, like half the, electronic type instruments industrial even uses even were a thing yet.
You obviously
what
don't
the
know what
fuck?
industrial metal is if that's what you're calling this record.
No.
Oh my goodness. And then they go on to attack the godfather of the riff. Most valuable player, Tony Iommi's harsh exit wound guitar. That's all they had to say about this record. They didn't talk about any of the hits, which were multiple.
Right.
People still want to hear them 40 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not talk about the fact that the drummer Bill Ward gave one of the most memorable performances on this record of his fucking career.
Exactly.
This record was platinum, double platinum, probably fucking triple platinum if I remember correctly. You got to be fucking kidding me. Next.
How about we take a commercial break?
Please, I need mental help.
Same. Check out this word from our sponsor at Royal 10.
Okay, so I decided to take my horns off.
Mhm.
Heavy lies the crown. But anyway, I done lost my train of thought. Okay. Yeah. So here we are.
Here we are. Oh my God.
Wow, this will probably piss off every Slayer fan ever.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, now mind you, we're talking about Spin Magazine. Spin Magazine was synonymous with like what was popular.
Right.
Alternative pop music, dance music, shit like that. And they hired some Yahoo to write the 40 best metal albums. So let me just say, they failed.
Yeah, we're almost halfway through, and by the time we hit the fifth song, we're already the fifth album. We already Wolf Hulk and Devil dropped, so it's pretty fucking bad.
We didn't even start at the beginning.
No, we started at number 20 because us assholes can't shut up, and we can't get through a list that long.
Well, we're not going to sugarcoat shit. If they're wrong, we're going to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, pretty much everybody agrees with us. Oh, this is great. This is great. John says, shit will hit the fan later if Metallica comes up and I'm grabbing a trash bag for cover.
Yeah.
You're probably right, John, because if they show up on this list, I'll just yeet myself out the front fucking window. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Stop babying these assholes. For real. Anyway.
So what'd they say about Slayer, brother?
Slayer Reign in Blood, one of the most celebrated Slayer albums of all time. Although I'm a little more partial to Seasons in the Abyss or South of Heaven for that matter. But Reign in Blood, still a huge staple. Bone and blood lie on the ground. Rotten limbs lie dead. Decapitated bodies found. On my wall, your head. On this inadvertently avant-garde blood feast, singer-bassist Tom Araya narrates Holocaust. Footage lyrics like an over-eager sportscaster. So we're going to say that Tom Araya is now compared to a fucking sportscaster? A sportscaster.
I can't believe he just said that. I cannot believe he just said that.
Some asshole in a fucking like $3,000 suit sitting there primmed and crimped and fucking, you know, looks like Joe Blow down the road. You're going to compare Tom Araya of Slayer to that? And guitarist Kerry King and Jeff Hank. Oh my goodness.
Does it say Hangman?
His name is Hanneman. And the poor guy died like 5 years ago, and you call him Jeff Hangman? I'd have hang you by your fucking balls, you dickhead. Have some respect for the dead.
Yeah.
And plays way better guitar than you ever could with your fucking toes. You little bitch. My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Trade Weed Whacker Bee Swarm solos until Satan gives them a raise. Okay, so you're going to pull the devil in there and say that they were on his payroll?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, man. These fucking guys have already said long ago that they don't even believe in anything that Slayer has ever written lyrically. So guess what? The devil has nothing to do with them.
Oh.
And
hello? Oh.
It ends with this.
I just got a call from Satan. He said to shove our boots up this guy's ass.
Please. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
You just got the elbow drop of doom. Yeah! That is what you get. Are you fucking kidding me right now? And then it says, this is my favorite fucking part. Death metal was all downhill from there.
Shit.
Newsflash, you piece of shit. They were speed metal. Death metal hadn't even been created yet until Death in fucking Florida.
Yeah.
Created it.
Yeah.
Next.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Rage Against the Machine, the Battle of Los Angeles. Page and Plant meet Chuck D and Flavor Flav.
Did they really say that? Page and Plant meet Chuck D and Flavor Flav.
Harvard-educated guitarist Tom Morello twists riffs till his scales of justice squeal like wheels of steel. Zach De La Rocha chases ghosts through El Norte's killing fields, winding up a raving loco on a street corner in the City of Dreams, gets the end of his rope and finds a noose.
Did you just tell Zach De La Rocha to go fucking hang himself?
I
thought he would have some words for this asshole. Holy shit. First of all, Jimmy Page and Robert Plant has zero to do with fucking Rage Against the Machine. They were Zeppelin.
That was Zeppelin.
They were the epitome of acid rock.
Yeah.
That's about it. Nothing. Oh, fuck my life. First of all, Chuck D would tell Zach De La Rocha to go fuck himself because you're talking about a legend of hip hop.
Yeah. Wow.
Seriously, Chuck D, you're going to. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, why did you put them on a list of the top 40 fucking metal albums if you're going to just basically tell them they suck?
Exactly. The fuck?
Oh, man, you're going to get some serious hate mail for this fucking Spin magazine. Fuck you!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and especially for this next one.
Yeah.
We're talking about the pussies of all pussies. The ones that go home and cry to mama when things don't go their way. Motley fucking Crue.
Motley fucking Crue.
There wasn't a hard thing bone in their body. Nothing screamed more than I'm a fucking wussy ass than Motley fucking Crue. Shout at the Devil was the worst album they've ever made.
Agreed.
There's like 2 songs off of there, maybe, that were actually decent. But for a bunch of fucking assholes, except for Mick Mars, because he was the only one that had talent.
Yeah.
And taught the rest of the band how to play their instruments. So, there's that. Shout at the Devil, the actual, title track of the record,
is not that great of a song.
They only threw it on there to sell records.
Exactly.
You're talking about the 80s at a time where, young listeners, 14, 15, 16 years old, took everybody at their word or just radiated badassery.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome, Tim Novotny. Thank you, brother, for tuning
What's
in.
up?
We love you. Miss you, brother. Motley Crue couldn't fucking get it up if the Devil came here and gave him a fucking Hummer.
Yeah, you're right.
So why do we keep putting these douchebags on a fucking, center stage? Because let's face it, sure. Did you sell out? You did. Why? Because you did what your managers told you to do. B, you can't write a decent fucking metal song. You ain't metal.
No.
You're right up there with Guns and Posers. Shit.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Moving on. All right, we're finally halfway through. We're at the top 10.
Oh, this is gonna get real wild.
Oh, this will get real fucking wild. Before we do the top 10, though, I'm going to run another commercial. If you like what you're seeing here, folks, if you're fucking laughing, check out our merch store.
Oh, please do.
All right, check out our merch store, buy our shit. It helps us immensely. Tomorrow is going to be the last day that our Lilith Loves You Valentine's Day design is going to be available. So make sure you get it while you can.
Please.
Please.
Without you, there is no us. And
exactly.
The fact that you diehard Shred fans have been showing us all this love this week. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. I have to say, John, I do mean Huns and brown nosers. But yes, guns and strollers. I'll take that too. I saw that comment during the commercial break, and I'm sitting here going, that's fucking badass.
That is great. All right, number 10, Judas Priest, British Steel.
Legends.
Legend. I'm totally fine with that being in the top 10.
Legends.
However,
what do they have to say this time?
KK Downing and Glenn Tipton's massive twin axe hooks and Rob Halford's righteous hooligan lyrics partied hard, loved harder, and brought Priest as close to mainstream rock without sacrificing metal's leathery odor. The pop pinnacle of the new wave of British heavy metal.
So you're saying that heavy metal smells like leather that's been left out in a rainstorm?
I mean, that and stale beer. I mean,
first of all, I like the smell of leather. I have no problem with that. Oh, yeah, I wear it often. But brought them as close as possible to mainstream rock. Why the fuck would any metal band, especially the legendary Judas Priest, would even give two fucking shits about mainstream rock and roll?
They don't.
Mainstream rock and roll at that time was fucking Bruce Springsteen and John Cougar Mellencamp. Who the fuck would even want to tickle their balls to be that close?
No one.
Judas Priest never apologized for whatever anything they've ever said, done, whatever. I mean, they're the epitome of British heavy metal, especially during the 80s. So, here's a good question, actually. Just a good question. Where do you guys rank Billy Idol? I fucking love Billy Idol.
Billy Idol is a fucking god. I love that man.
There was no one from the British, whatever you call it, the UK, during the 80s that really brought punk to a whole different stage, to the point where there hasn't been a fucking movie that hasn't had one of his songs in it.
He just put out a new EP like a month ago, too. I definitely
that's badass.
Oh, my god. Great.
Woo! Still going, this guy.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to make you want to punch somebody more than Billy Idol.
That is very true.
I mean, White Wedding.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. Eyes Without a Face. I mean,
Dancing with Myself.
Who doesn't want to fucking kill the person next to them when that song comes on?
Absolutely.
Classic. Love Billy Idol. And what's sad is he never gets mentioned anywhere.
He
So I'm
doesn't.
glad you brought that up, John.
I
That's
am too.
badass.
He's
For sure.
he's definitely closer to metal than anything else on this list has been so far, for the most part.
He had such a fucking attitude, and I
Oh
loved it.
yeah, agreed.
You
Moving
met him
on.
16 years ago? Holy shit.
Damn, lucky you, John.
Tell him I said hi. Shit. God damn, that's huge. Ah, why do they keep putting them on here?
I don't know.
I'll say it one more time. I think I said this the last shred we did earlier this week. Tool is an amazing fucking band.
They are.
They have a nice detuned, like sludgery kind of guitar. The drums are huge. I mean, Danny Carey is one of the best, I'd say, on stage performers, even on albums for that matter.
Yeah.
In all kinds of alternative rock.
Alternative rock is not metal.
They're just not metal.
They're not.
Even my cat here says they're not metal.
Yeah.
They're not metal.
They're not metal.
You can celebrate them on any other list you want, especially anything concerning hard rock or, alternative, whatever.
No,
even grunge.
If this list was hard rock and metal, fine, but it's not. It just says metal.
We're talking about the ones that broke down every fucking door and have become staples of their genre.
Exactly.
Tool's just not one of them.
No. What did I say about them, Reaper?
With grunge in its death throes, as you know, the grunge era lasted for about 4 years.
Oh my god, I can't believe the next part of what this asswipe says.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
This fucking Stoli says, the stinky-fingered Hollywood gnomes revived. A, the 2-song LP side, what you bought it on a CD. B, the acerbic ranting of deceased comedian Bill Hicks. Holy fuck. They're shredding this sumbitch in half.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be kidding me. And C, labyrinthined, proggy-assed concept albums.
Yikes.
Now, granted, we just said these guys don't belong on a metal list, but I just felt like my asshole got just pulled right out my fucking mouth.
Agreed.
That's some mean-ass shit.
Oh, it doesn't get any better.
Singer Maynard Keenan gives Rollins-style angst a Robert Smith makeover.
Oh,
that's the second time somebody who doesn't need to be compared to Robert Smith of the fucking Cure, they just did it again. This time it's Tool. Spin Magazine. Have you been sucking your own dick this whole time?
Here we go.
Oh, I love it. I
recycle more metal than the bands mentioned, and I don't recycle. Oh, shit.
Maynard James Keenan has, a vocalist that just no one can replicate ever.
No, definitely
one of the most
not.
Dynamic performers on stage. And you do that to him. And by the way, Henry Rollins fucking rocks.
Agreed.
So don't try to use that as a way to make him sound bad because he fucking rules.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Next. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fuck my life.
The most overrated band in history. The next two
are just atrocities.
They really are. Kiss Alive Volume 2.
Fucking Kiss?
Fucking Kiss.
Those money whores?
Every hipster claims to adore Alive, but the sequel captures Kiss at the height of their kabuki powers. Incinerating Detroit.
Oh, they're ninjas now.
Incinerating Detroit Rock City and calling Dr. Love like dinosaurs from the planet Lovetron. Hirsute frontman Paul Stanley has said that this double LP is as live as it needs to be, which probably means not very, but who digs Kiss for their integrity?
First of all,
Oh,
they
my
didn't
goodness.
even get put on here with a real album. It's a double live album,
Yeah.
which basically says y'all think that the first couple of records sucked fucking ass. And let's be real. You cannot polish a turd.
No, you can't.
So, Kiss as a party band, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, sure.
Why not? Yeah.
But
greatest metal of all time, absolutely. They're not even metal, they're hard rock.
I mean, I've farted out worse bands than Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
So that means if I'm having the chocolate splatters, it's Kiss.
I got diarrhea.
Come on!
Come on.
They weren't confident enough in their music that they felt like they had to fucking like dress up like four assholes that came from Planet Dick.
Yeah.
You had a cat, a quasi demon, a star child.
Yeah.
And who the fuck knew what Ace Frehley was supposed to be? Because I don't know.
I have no clue.
This was ass.
Agreed. Not to mention I look better than they did.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
No.
Oh, Psycho. I agree, John. Oh, my goodness. So they had a different drummer, and they thought they could still hang with the next wave of heavy metal, and they got fucking buried. Psycho Circus was an atrocity. Oh, my goodness. What a terrible album.
Yeah.
Eric Singer was the only best thing that ever came out of that record because he's a great drummer. Now, you have got to be shitting me on number 7.
I wish.
Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin.
Stairway to Heaven. Sure, if you were a hippie in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Zeppelin is great for rock.
Rock.
They are not metal. I'm not even going to read it.
Next.
Especially since they happen to mention Black Sabbath in the same sentence.
Oh,
yeah.
No. They did not just say that.
They did.
They just said Zeppelin did sludge before Sabbath. I can't right now.
You don't know the meaning of sludge.
No. You don't.
Your idea of sludge is fucking sunflowers and fucking pixie sticks, you son of a bitch.
I've
Get
got better
the hell out of
this
town.
mug of coffee than whatever the hell you're talking about.
They beat Sabbath by a year?
Sabbath by a year? What the hell are you talking about?
You take Led Zeppelin 2, which is a great album, not going to lie, and put it up against Black Sabbath's first record. Guess what? Night and day difference.
Yeah.
You, sir, are brain dead.
Agreed.
And you should be impaled upon a spike.
Agreed. Moving on.
Please.
Oh, no. Van Halen. Van Halen. And what they have to say here is beautiful. It's called, this is, I kind of like this. California surf rock for kids in Nebraska who want to run away to New Jersey.
Oh, you're going to make fun of my state now, are you?
Van Halen was metal as universal pop. Loud but not too loud, fast but not too fast, heavy but not too heavy, and funny on at least side 2. David Lee Roth sings like he's trying to nail your sister, which he is, and the rhythm section is almost robotically perfect. Oh, and the guitar player isn't bad either. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Did you just
Ow!
say that the Sir Eddie Van Halen isn't just a okay guitar player? Legendary.
Legend. I like the first part. I thought that was funny. California surf rock for kids in Nebraska run away to New Jersey.
Oh, no, they can suck it on that one.
Yeah.
We don't want to go to New Jersey. Jersey's fine and all, but secondly,
oh shit.
They they were fucking party rock.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched or listened to any backstory on the original Van Halen?
I don't think so.
Obviously, this piece of shit did not do his homework whatsoever. No. Their whole point was to be a party band.
Exactly.
They did a bunch of covers, and then they had some fun anthems.
Mm-hmm.
I like Hot for Teacher.
Oh, that song is great.
Is it metal?
No.
I'm sorry. Quiet Riot had more metal in them than fucking David Lee Roth could snort up his fucking nose.
Agreed.
Okay. Now, Diamond Dave was a great performer. Don't get me wrong. But let's face it, when you're getting fucking arrested every fucking state you go to because you're a fucking idiot, and 9 times out of 10, the sumbitch that wrote this article was probably born because he done fucked his mom.
Yeah?
Because guess what? Dave had no problem spreading that cock.
Nope.
Not at all.
Not at all.
He enjoyed being a rock star, still does.
Oh my goodness.
Might want to call Daddy.
Oh shit.
Next.
Number 5. AC/DC, Back in Black.
Now that's fucking hilarious.
It is.
Because they just took a massive beat on the head of Bon Scott. Probably about what, 10 clicks up?
Something like that, yeah.
And now they're back.
Yeah.
So if you had a problem with them, why the fuck do you have them on the list again? Guess what? Because they got bigger balls than you.
And guess what? They're ripping him another asshole.
Oh, what'd they say?
Producer Matt Lang gives Angus Young's Zen perfect riffs a platinum sheen, and the pub prime singer Brian Johnson ably fills Bon Scott's trousers. Every song shrieks pure meathead rock, but for 3.5 flawlessly lewd minutes, You Shook Me All Night Long makes being a meathead the acme of sexy cool.
What?
What?
Okay. Apparently, the guy who wrote this particular explanation does not like to fuck.
Apparently.
Probably because nobody wants to.
Yeah.
You were the ugly girl at the dance, and nobody wanted to dance with you. So go fuck yourself. Because AC/DC has one of the biggest fucking careers in modern rock, streaming from fucking the late 70s to this very day, and they're in their 70s. And they're still getting it.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I have to definitely disagree with this because Bon Scott, to me, was AC/DC just as much as Angus Young.
Agreed.
Now, Brian Johnson, I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy kept him going. He did his thing. Do I like him vocally? Not as much as Bon Scott. Bon Scott just fucking got up there and punched you in the dick and said, "Here I am."
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, still Back in Black, excellent album.
Absolutely. Oh, you have the next one.
So
it was inevitable. We knew they'd show up eventually.
Of course. But at least they showed up with one of the right albums.
That's fair.
Now, the one thing about Master of Puppets, and of course we're talking about Metallica. Metallica shit the bed.
Yeah.
Master of Puppets was probably, arguably, the best record that they ever put out. And that's because they let the late, great son of a bitch. The bass player. Oh, man.
Cliff Burton.
Cliff Burton, thank you. Because they let him write most of the album. So guess what? It was a bona fide fucking solid gold hit because he wrote it. Not because Lars Ulrich had any kind of talent whatsoever. It doesn't matter how long you grow your hair. You can't play fucking drums if you don't know how to play.
Exactly.
The only thing he knows how to play is a vat of fucking Coke. James and, obviously Kirk Hammett. The guitar work on this record is stellar.
It is.
Stellar.
But what did I say about it?
Cliff Burton's bass playing is right up there with motherfucking Geezer Butler, in my opinion.
Agreed. Well, let's see what they say. These bare-knuckle Bay Area thrash kings imagine speed metal as a stark urban landscape and redefine the architecture of a power ballad. James Hetfield's rhythm guitar chisels a concrete jungle, and then his Jägermeister-soaked bark reduces it to rubble. Cliff Burton's bass provides the shadows, and Kirk Hammett's eerie
Alec.
Guitar solos bring the light. I'm sorry, what's that word? We have another pretentious prick pulling vocab words out of his ass.
I think he fucking made it up.
I think he probably took a fucking bag of Scrabble tiles, shook it up, dumped some out, ate it in his bowl of cereal, and took a shit. He took a massive beeb, and that's what it spelled out.
And then slurped it up with a fucking crazy straw. Power ballad?
Power ballad?
You tell me one track on Master of Puppets that's a power ballad.
I can't think of one of them.
We're not talking about Steel Panther, Poison, any of those bitches. Warrant?
No. We're talking about Macrapola. Come on.
What are you talking about? And let's face it, Jägermeister was not even a thing back then. So please, like 4 or 5 times. Shit.
Yeah.
James Hetfield's fucking vocals back then were on point.
They were.
They were incredible. Then somewhere down the line in the early 90s, somebody told him that he can fucking sing. No, he can't.
No.
He can growl. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Now you want to really piss me off.
Oh yeah, he does.
Number fucking 3. Oh yeah,
3.
Whitesnake John.
Oh yeah, that too.
They were probably the ballad kings back then. So now you want to play with Black Sabbath again. This time, the top million times over platinum record, Paranoid. We're talking about War Pigs. We're talking about Paranoid. We're talking about Electric fucking Funeral. Planet Caravan. Fairies Wear Boots. We're talking about the one Sabbath album that every single song on the record is a hit.
Apparently they don't think so. Here's what they have to say. They sounded way scary. This sounded way scary, but Sabbath was really just working class yobs from Birmingham, England, who acid tripped over the formula for pure evil rock and figured writing doom-saturated anthems about war, fairies, and robots beat punching a clock at the steel mill.
Iron Man was in the movie Iron Man.
On Paranoid, Tony Iommi's guitar and Bill Ward's drums wrestle in the mire. Geezer Butler's bass simulates a herd of iron men trampling the countryside, and Ozzy's Bad Moon Rising bellow blots out the sun.
Did you just compare Ozzy to the singer of fucking Creedence Clearwater Revival?
Apparently.
You fucking kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Always picking on the Godfathers. Well, let me pick on you. You fucking suck! I don't care where they came from. They gave us the gift of metal, you jackass.
You know
While you were too busy sucking on your thumb, jerking off, they were having an amazing fucking 50-year career. You tell me one other metal band that could do that.
You know what? I got to do it again.
Please. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
You just got the elbow drop of doom. You should be shot. Drawn and quartered by four
ashamed of
horsemen.
yourself. But I guarantee you're not. Oh my goodness.
You're just pissed off because nobody wants you.
Mm-hmm. And writing shit like this, heads up, it ain't gonna help.
I can't believe there's not a gang of people outside just waiting for you to come out so they can beat the fuck out of you for being stupid.
Agreed.
Oh my God, John. Comment of the night.
Comment of the night.
You gotta put it up there.
Oh shit.
You are so right.
You're so right. Oh my goodness.
Now, okay. Okay. So now, oh my fucking hell. I just saw what number 1 is. I'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we need to do number 2 first.
Oh, stop it. Led Zeppelin does not belong on this list.
Yeah.
I bet you he's a fan of Frozen and Frozen Part 2.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yep.
Yeah.
You like High School Musical.
Oh, ow. I bet you like
now, mind you, there's
too.
nothing. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with all of that. But if you're writing a list of metal and you pick Led Zeppelin twice, I gotta revoke your metal card because you never had one.
No.
Apparently, your balls never dropped out of your stomach. You're just walking around wanging the wind. Noodle. Noodle.
Yeah.
Smacking against, yep. Smacking against thigh. Yep. That's you. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And then they chose, says untitled alias Led Zeppelin 4, aka Zozo.
Yeah.
You don't even know the name of the record.
Oh my goodness.
His jacket is more metal than him.
So is
I
mine.
don't even
I'm
think
not
he has a
wearing
jacket.
one right now.
To be quite honest, I don't think he does. And if he does, there ain't no metal on it because that's not him.
No.
He's fucking salt and pepper.
No, I don't even want to talk anymore about fucking Zeppelin. Sure,
Yeah, I'm done because that's
again,
just...
I don't want to talk about number 1 either.
Oh, I want to talk about number 1.
All right, you go right ahead, brother.
We've alluded to this earlier in our broadcast.
Yeah.
Guns and Posers, Huns and Brown Nosers. You picked the name for these jackholes, and we're talking about Guns N' Roses. Number one?
Number one.
Number one. You could have picked Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz.
Yeah.
You could have picked Black Sabbath's Heaven and Hell.
Yeah.
You could have picked Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
You could have picked Wasp.
You could have thrown some typo in here. Anything.
You name it.
Anything.
Any Danzig record ever. Any Rob Zombie album ever. Marilyn Manson's got a few good ones. But you chose Guns N' fucking Roses as the number one top 40 metal album of all time?
Hell no.
Since they fucking started, they were marketed as a hard rock band. Their Grammy Award was for Best Hard Rock Record.
I don't even think they're really that hard. They're more like, they could use a Viagra or two.
For sure. And like a vat of fucking Viagra and ecstasy, all wrapped into one. This was just a party record.
Exactly.
Bunch of guys fucked up on booze and drugs. That's all this album was. It had nothing to do with metal. They didn't give a shit.
Shit.
Let's see what the fuck this bullshit has to say.
The singer is a paranoid redheaded Midwesterner with an eight-octave throat and a white leather suit, and he's too cool to realize that he can't dance.
Now, this is actually true. Axl Rose is from the Midwest, who went to fucking Hollywood because he thought he would make it something of himself.
Yeah.
And then ruined everything after that.
Everything. The long-haired guitarist plays blues, metal, punk, jazz, thrash riffs at Keith Richards' pace. The short-haired guitar player smokes cigarettes and gets into fights. The bass player is from Seattle.
Fun of Izzy Stradlin? Cool. Oh my damn.
Yeah, the bass player is from Seattle before that was cool. The drummer thinks he's in a disco band, and it all sounds like Hollywood at 2 a.m. Only genuine and dangerous and absolutely necessary.
And that makes you metal?
Not to mention that makes you number one metal?
That sounds like every bad fucking replica that came after them that has played the Cat House and the fucking Viper.
Yeah.
These guys fucking suck.
Thank you. I agree. Wow.
I have more metal in my ear than they have in their entire body.
Agreed, John. Slash would whip this dude's ass.
For sure.
Yeah.
And Slash is probably the most talented sumbitch that came out of the band.
Agreed. Wow.
I will never, ever hail any kind of record, especially a non-metal record, mind you, on a list like this that has Axl's fucking pussy stank on it.
Yeah. Shit. I think this is the worst list we've done.
Oh, it's atrocious.
It is so fucking bad. I just can't even right now. And you'd think some sort of metal publication that's somewhat accredited would have been better than this.
Yeah, Spin Magazine's not exactly a small, commodity as far as rock news, metal news, whatever. Well, first of all, like I said, they're not even very well known for doing metal in the first place. So the fact that they fucked up several times on this list, putting bands on here that don't belong, I would have took Alice in Chains.
I'd be fine with that.
I would have took Pantera.
Yeah.
How did they get passed up?
I have no fucking clue.
They put a bunch of fucking hair bands on this list that make you want to just run home and cry to mama.
And they didn't even pick, Twisted Sister, which is the best of the
Oh
Harry
man,
band.
I would have took D. Snyder all day long because you know what? He had attitude. Their fucking shit rocked, and they weren't about the beauty. Because I mean, come on, D. Snyder and drag, not exactly the nicest thing in the world, but damn, it was funny.
Yeah. That's a good idea, John. Talk about Beavis and Butthead's top 10 greatest appearances.
Oh man!
Oh, shit. Now, if only we could show clips from it without getting in Facebook jail, because I like to.
But I wonder if somebody somewhere might have made a Beavis and Butthead list.
We'll have to look. Maybe we'll do that next time if we can find it.
That'd be pretty badass.
That would be badass.
Because equally as funny,
shit.
They always shit on the ones that sucked.
Exactly. Shit. Well, on that note,
woo! My goodness.
In case y'all are in the area, we're going to be in Vegas this coming week. If you want to see us, let us know, right?
Absolutely.
If you want to come meet us two assholes.
You can send us a message on Three Witches, Reaper's Underground, Mischief's page. Let us know because we'll be there. Gonna be tearing it up a little bit. And hey, we love our fans.
We do. On that note, have a good night, everybody. Yes, Guar. They could have fucking been on here.
Who?
Guar. Yeah?
I would have took Guar all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Please, stay metal, but most importantly, stay heavy.